1949, the year where Los Angeles got its first recorded snowfall. The North Atlantic Treaty is signed in Washington, D.C., creating the NATO Defense Alliance, and U.S. President Harry S. Truman begins his full term. But another thing in recorded history is somewhat forgotten. Well, I shouldn't say forgotten, maybe just not heard of. And that is the creation of one of the first energy drinks created in 1949, Dr. Enuf. In Johnson City, Tennessee, in the year of 1949, a Chicago chemist named Bill Schwartz, president of Mark Williams Chemical Corporation of Chicago, came up with the idea for a new beverage after hearing the complaints from his co-workers around the office about the lack of vitamins in food. He wanted to create a drink that would relieve people from fatigue, headaches, and indigestion, and also boost their energy. Experimenting with the B vitamin family, Schwartz soon had a formula for a carbonated, vitamin-fortified lemon-lime drink, which he named Dr. Enuf. Next, Schwartz placed an ad in a magazine seeking someone to bottle and distribute his new beverage. Seeing the ad, Tri-City Beverages' Charles Gordon met with Schwartz, and a partnership between the two businessmen was quickly agreed upon. On the eve of Dr. Enuf's arrival in stores, Gordon launched a clever marketing campaign to promote the new brand. Bumper stickers saying Dr. Enuf is here began appearing on doctors' cars at a local hospital. A banner proclaiming the doctor has arrived was hung across Johnson City's main street. Finally, Gordon placed a full-page advertisement on the back page of Johnson City Press Chronicle, identical to the paper's front page. He then paid the carriers to fold the paper backwards. Within a few months, all of Gordon's hard work had paid off. Although it was priced 20 cents more per bottle than the competing soft drinks at the time, Dr. Enuf was selling out in all stores across northeastern Tennessee. We actually ended up rationing Dr. Enuf in those early days, Gordon says. There just wasn't enough of Dr. Enuf to go around. Early in its development, Dr. Enuf was reported to have several therapeutic effects, including the easing of stomach pains, relief from hangovers, and clearing of the mind. An interesting note is that one of the early advertised uses of Dr. Enuf was curing hangovers, coincided with Tri-City's beverage other soft drink at the time. You may have heard of it, a drink mixer called Mountain Dew. Tri-City Beverages later sold the rights to Mountain Dew to Pepsi in 1964, but kept the Dr. Enuf brand. And as Tri-City Beverages kept Dr. Enuf, they tried to grow it with new flavors. An advertising banner for the Kingfish show on Johnson City's WJHL television station featured a sponsored tagline at the bottom urging the customers to try new Dr. Enuf Cola in the 1950s. But this cola was not successful. Dr. Enuf did create other brands that still last to this day though, like Diet Dr. Enuf that was introduced in the year 2000, and Dr. Enuf Cherry, which was introduced in 2003. Sadly for anyone who's curious to try this, it isn't easy to find. Dr. Enuf is widely distributed in the Bristol, Kingsport, Johnson City region of northeast Tennessee, plus parts of southwestern Virginia and western North Carolina. It is also found in select locations throughout the southeast, and as well as many Cracker Barrel locations throughout the country. For anyone who's not in those areas, online is likely your best option, which is how I got my hands on some to try it out.
Hi guys, it's Tyler from TheBigOReview. I'm here with Steven and my brother Billy, and we are going to be reviewing a soda that was actually recommended by, I feel terrible for getting the name. I'm going to say Miller Animations, because I think that's his YouTube name, but if it's not, right here I'll put your name. Go to his channel. He does animations though, so just check him out. And also he requested Dr. Enuf. And also it has a cherry flavor, which is Steven's favorite. But to make it up to Steven, you can drown down with Mountain Dew in case it is bad. Alright,
smells like Sprite.
Yeah, that's exactly how I put it. Just a normal lemon lime.
It smells like watered down Sprite. Piss in it. I'm sorry. Are you intimately familiar with this?
No. But also, guys, before we drink, so I have to add, this is also known as a rich in vitamin and minerals soda, and it has 246% of thiamine, 85% niacin, and I hope I said it right, 75% iodine, which
No, I don't think you're saying that right, because iodine is a medical thing.
So sure.
Oh, where is it?
It's at the very bottom, right? It's right there.
Is there iodine in this?
I don't know.
What the f?
Apparently it's supposed to make it more healthy. No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys, here we go. I guess Dr. Enuf. All right, Steven, your thoughts?
It's closer to ginger ale than sort of a lemon lime soda. I'd like to take a look at this bottle. It says Dr. Enuf, rich in vitamins. And it doesn't really tell you much about what kind of soda to expect. So
It is a lemon lime, though. I did look it up. So.
okay, well, if it's supposed to be lemon lime, it doesn't do bad at it, but it's closer to ginger ale. Not too big of a fan of ginger ale, but ginger ale is stronger in the ginger aspect. So, didn't like it that much, but I didn't hate it.
Okay. Your thoughts, Billy?
I don't like it.
Nah.
It leaves a weird aftertaste in my mouth, and it tastes exactly how I smelled it.
It is, in a way I'm going to put it, I kind of been a mix of both yours, but it does taste like a kind of weak, lemon lime soda, honestly. Like, oh, maybe it's the extra vitamins and minerals, and it just doesn't go well with it. Who knows? Really, it's just kind of a weak flavored soda, in my opinion. It's not terrible, but it's not something revolutionary. It's not like Bubble Up or anything like that where I really enjoyed it. It's just, like I said, weak. So, ratings, guys.
I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 10.
Billy?
1.5 out of 10.
I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10.
Alright.
Yep, 6 out of 10. Alright, guys. We tried Dr. Enuf, and now it's time for the cherry version of Dr. Enuf. Yep, for some reason, this thing is open with the normal bottle cap, and this is with the normal plastic bottle opener. I don't get it. Alright. Indeed I did. Oh, wait a minute, I just remembered we have separate cups for this.
Aha.
Luckily, I have extra Dr. Enuf cherry. Here you go, Steven, new cup. Want to make...
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you.
Bill, pass your old cup. We need to be organized in our disposals.
Okay. I won't pour you much, Steven. It's going to be more like a shot for you, I assume, because it is cherry. Cherry on them, even though I do like cherry 7-Up. I do like cherry 7-Up, So, guys, smells... Oh,
It smells good.
this smells like cough syrup to me.
Tyler,
Good.
I know they say you are the ones you love. I'm questioning the philosophy behind that.
Here you go, Steven, just so you're ready.
Okay.
And just in case...
Come a Mountain Dew handy.
Okay, so anyway, guys, this smells like cough syrup, so...
We forgot to check. Is there iodine in this one?
I believe there is... Here.
There is not iodine in this one.
What is in that one, then?
Thiamine and Nassin.
Nassin?
Niacin?
Niacin? Okay. So, Billy, Steven, whichever one you guys want to go first?
Big Red is worse than this. This didn't give me that gag reflex that I was heavily expecting. And so, that's really all there is for me to say about this. I hate cherry, but this didn't give me the... And it does have that cough syrup taste, but didn't give me a gag reflex. So, I'll just go ahead and rate it right now. 2 out of 10 because it doesn't suck the way Big Red sucks.
Billy?
I mean, it was, to me, it didn't taste like cough syrup. I mean, it tasted alright. I wouldn't suggest it, but
Yeah.
it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, rating?
Oh, yes. My rating for it is going to be a 2.5 out of 10.
It tasted like lemon lime with cough syrup in it. It's not like it's not like 7-Up cherry where it's literally lemon lime with cherry. That tastes like lemon lime with some cough syrup in it for me. I don't like cough syrup. I like lemon lime, but it's definitely not for me. The cherry flavor is not for me, but I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10.
If you are a Dr. Enuf fan, you of course did not agree with our rating. But if you think I dislike Dr. Enuf, then you are mistaken. I actually love Dr. Enuf. Not in the sense of flavor like I would with Bubble Up, but I have a respect for it, for its history, its following, and even its flavor and what it's trying to represent. When I heard and studied the soda, I was rather excited to try it. Because ever since I was young, I always wondered, why can't there be a healthy soda that also tastes good? Now, I didn't mean diet, a real soda with cane sugar that is healthy, and Dr. Enuf fills that. I have to admit, I wasn't wowed by its flavor at first, but later that night after I drank it, the thought began to run through my mind that out of any diet soda and quote-unquote healthy sodas out there, I would choose Dr. Enuf. It's very rich in vitamins and uses real cane sugar. Also, almost all the energy drinks I've ever had have given me headaches, but Dr. Enuf did not. After drinking it, I did feel a rush of energy, and I didn't crash like how I would with a normal energy drink. Also, Dr. Enuf does taste better than pretty much all of the diet or healthy sodas I've tried. Dr. Enuf is sometimes called the long-lost brother of Mountain Dew, but I wouldn't call it lost. The drink is very popular with a big following around the nation, despite its limited marketing. In other words, Dr. Enuf is a national brand that still feels local. Hey guys, thank you for watching my video. If you want to keep updated on future videos, click that subscribe button. And leave a like if you enjoyed the video. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And if you want to watch more soda documentaries, click here if you want to see one on Bubble Up. And click here if you want to see one on Orange Crush.